Hi everybody, it's Susan and welcome to a Vintage Design Studio. Today I'd like to present to you another project for Wild Orchid Crafts. And this is a vintage shabby chic jewelry box, and I hope you like it. I'm just going to show you all angles of it, and then I'm going to explain to you what I had done here. Isn't that so beautiful? Okay. The entire box was painted using a rose and champagne color from Folk Art. Once I finished painting the box, combining those two colors, I used tattered rose Ranger ink, brushing with a sponge on the top with some gold paint on the edges to distress it somewhat. Not sure if you can see it, but I have also, on top of that, used a crackle medium from Ranger and crackled the entire box as well, which there's still a shimmer there from the paint because it was a metallic paint. On top of that, I had adhered some of these flowers from Wild Orchid Crafts that you had seen in a previous video. This flower was painted and distressed several times and reformed actually to have a shabby vintage old dried out looking flower. These flowers here on the sides are also from the Wild Orchid Crafts collection, and those I had etched all of the edges with Glimmer Mist Latte as the color to have that appearance as a two-tone effect, and I had done a separate video on that. Those are the flowers that are attached to the burlap, which I turned into like a cone and pushed the flower in the center. On the top of each flower you have some rose-colored bows that are seam binding. Those are adhered with a hot glue gun. Behind that you have some beautiful rose-colored lace that I attached. Underneath on the bottom and way in the back there's just, you can see it, it's really small, I hope you can see it. I sewed a flower using Wild Orchid Crafts crochet trim, and I stuck the flower on top of that. Over here is also a Wild Orchid Crafts stick pin that I had put some of my beads on it and stuck it in with some hot glue. I also have some Wild Orchid Crafts shooting pearls here that are sticking out. There are actually 6 of them that are on this project. I also have some scattered pearls in a cream and a gold and a deeper taupe color that are also on here. There's a crystal on this one, a pink crystal. And here are some very small, I think these, I don't know what millimeter those are. Those are very small roses in a two-tone pink and peach colored bud roses here. Very beautiful. I also have one of my stick pins that is a crystal with some pearls and crystals on that. On the flip side, the back of the box, I also have some of these recollection pearls that I cut out and put down with some of my pearls. Looks very pretty. On the bottom is also painted, and I painted some wooden legs and adhered that with my hot glue. Coming back around to the front, I wanted to share with you. I'm just going to put the camera down for a second. This here stick pin that's here also has a dangling crystal from Michael's on there. And this right here is a piece of tin. It's actually a very vintage piece of tin. My husband has a large collection of it, so I kind of borrowed some of it. And if you pull the button, you know, the stick pin, I attached that to the opening just to cover it. And as you can see, sorry about that, as you can see, the inside of the box is painted the same color as the outside as well. The top is kind of heavy, but it closes nicely and stays closed with that really beautiful piece of tin that is, it's kind of rustic looking because it's been in a box for a really long time. So I hope you like this box. It's really beautiful. I think that it's not closing a little bit on the sides there because there may be some paint stuck in the back of the hinges. I just have to get some alcohol and take that off. But the box came out absolutely beautiful, and I totally love it. And I may have to part with it, and that's the hardest thing. So thank you everybody for watching. You can find still photos on my blog and my Facebook account at suziecrafter10.blogspot.com, and on Facebook I am Suzie Crafter. Please stay tuned. Don't forget, a giveaway is coming, and I can't wait to see how you guys like this box. I just think it came out great, and I look forward to reading all of your comments. Thank you all so much for watching.